Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Cole here. Today we are going to learn about haiku poetry. What is a haiku? A haiku is a very, very short poem that uses a specific pattern of lines and syllables. They're usually written to describe a certain feeling or a scene and usually focus on nature or something simple like a season or animal. It's important to know that it's made up of only 3 short lines that follow this syllable pattern. 5, 7, 5. A syllable is a part of a word that contains sound. Sometimes we refer to syllables as beats. You can clap or tap the beat in words. If you feel you need more practice with this, there's a separate video linked on today's slides. Let's take a look at these 2 examples. The first word is banana. Why don't we clap the syllables or beats together? Banana. There are 3. Clap the word watermelon with me. Watermelon. There are 4. Some words, though, are only made up of 1 syllable, like the word the. Counting syllables in a word is an important part of haiku poetry. It's time to take a look at a sample haiku poem together. We are going to look at a poem about the season spring. Once you have chosen your topic, think about some images that come to mind when you hear that word. Let's take a look at some of the images I have on the screen. I have birds, I have a rainbow here, a butterfly, a child flying a kite, raindrops, a sunny sky with flowers, some fresh buds on the trees, and a baseball. All of these images help remind me of the season spring and will then inspire the lines of my poem. The title of this poem you see in front of you is called Spring. Notice how it has 3 short lines with no ending punctuation. The ending of these lines also does not rhyme. Remember, not all poems have to rhyme. Let's take a look at the first line. It says, spring is in the air. There are 5 words in this line and also 5 syllables. That's because each word is only made up of 1 syllable. Take a look at these dots. Spring is in the air. There's only 1 sound that belongs to each of these words. But let's take a look at the second line. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words, but this line is supposed to have 7 syllables. Let's count the syllables together. Flowers are blooming sky high. Even though there are only 5 words, the words flower and blooming both are made up of 2 syllables for a total of 7. Let's take a look at the last line. The last line only has 2 words, but again, that's not what's important. Our first and third lines of our haiku need to be made up of 5 syllables. Let's count the syllables in this line together. Butterflies flutter. There are 5 syllables, even though there are only 2 words. So again, the syllable pattern is 5, 7, 5. And all of the lines in this poem all have to do with things that you might see or hear or feel in the season spring. Now that you've seen an example of a season haiku poem, you are going to give it a try with the season summer. You can use this paper or any blank page you have at home. Happy writing, boys and girls!